Yo, this is King Erner coming to you guys live and direct. I wanted to sit down at the round table and have an honorable conversation with y'all today. The conversation I wanted to have this morning is a conversation that only those of honor can really understand. We must begin to come away from having the choices of who is a rat and picking on a rat. An individual from our community, an individual who actually a lot of people may look up to, confessed to me, came to me, said, King Erner, this is who I am, this is my truth in life, and I gotta keep it 100 with you. I gave a statement, but I never got on a stand. I'm not with nothing that has to do with the streets. I don't have a need to be involved. I do my music, I carry it how I carry it. And you know, it was a thing for me that made me appreciate the situation. You have so many men who will not, I repeat, who will not come forth and say, I told before, King Erner, I don't want my honor snatched. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be out here in these streets acting like I'm a gangster. So I felt there wasn't a need to go public to put an individual like that out, because guess what? The youngins are safe from him. The individuals in the streets are safe from him. Why are they safe? Because he confessed out his mouth who he is. I am the rat. I am a rat. As we see some time ago, that rat Alpo confessed, but he was arrogant. When you have individuals who are arrogant, you get into situations where they're going to think they're going to be a gorilla rat. But a rat, an individual who comes and says, listen, I messed up, Erner, and I don't want to go on that route no more. Me, an individual, how I carry it, I don't got to bully on people that I know don't have their honor intact. I want to say this. We have individuals who are quote unquote super gangster rats. And none of you guys want to bring that up on your platform. None of you guys want to really speak on that. You know why? Because you're scared. You don't want to get deep down into the real rats, the ones that's running around and still carrying, as y'all would say, oh, they still do this, or he or she do. Man, nobody care about that. Don't nobody care. A guy of my pedigree, I'd rather carry it against an individual who has arrogance and run up their chest in a manner where as though it's like, humble yourself, you mutt. But you kittens, are you going to pick and choose? You're going to go public. You're going to carry it how you feel as though King Erner would. Nobody was on the rat thing, ever. Y'all are content thieves. Content thieves. Fake kittens looking for meows and different growls from different men in order to stand as men. I am King Erner. I do not have a platform that's just going at a kitten or two. I'm going at the kittens that y'all call gorillas, the ones y'all say got the role and all that. Well, everybody has the role in these times. It's about how you carry it mentally. Now, youngins, what do you rather? That gangster rat that comes around you and don't tuck his tail and he carries it all the way until a situation pops up, and guess what he does? He books you in. Or do you rather that mutt, that kitten that pulls up and says, hey, I'm out of this. I don't want no smoke. I'm going that away. See, I look at that as the same way of a kitten who is hiding their preference of their sexuality. You see the DL thing. I hate that. The reason why I hate that is because you're being confused and believing that this person may be 100% woman or 100% man, and then you find out that behind closed doors, they're not. They're Peter weeders. They're running around petering people and getting Peter. That's a dishonor to me. You are not telling us who you are. You didn't got everything switched up and doesn't let us know. And people are falling for that dumb trick. Well, I look at that rat who keeps it a secret and nobody puts it out as under the same essence, but a lot worse. Because guess what? They can't stand on who they is. They can't stand. They can't say, King Gerner, I'm a rat. King Gerner, I am this. But the one who comes to King Gerner and says this, I have to look at that person and say, wow, I appreciate you coming to my community, stopping recycling crime. Because when that rat get arrested, these rats, what they do is they begin to tell on everything else, which causes a revolving door, not only for themselves, but people in the community. We got to start getting the understanding and watching these wolves in sheep clothing. They are wolves in sheep clothing. They want to piggyback off of the rat this, the rat's that, the rat's this. Now they're trying to water it down. You know why they want to water it down? They don't have nothing to speak on. So King Gerner is going to carry it, because at the end of the day, every rat in Philadelphia that I knew was a rat. Every rat that I was in jail with that I knew was a rat, I let them know face to face. But don't come in my DM trying to set me up like a sucker, a guinea pig mutt, to check the rats that you're afraid of. That's not how this foundation, this platform works, because y'all scary. Y'all scary. Wherever I be in the world or however I carry it, you have never, ever in your life seen me move with fear. But oh, you much are scared of these other rats. This what made my platform so honorable. I can speak on these rats and show my face when you guys are afraid to. You throw rocks and you hide your hands. Where's the honor in that? Let's keep focused. Let's stay straight up mentally, and let's continue to carry it correctly. Youngins, listen to me. Beware of the rat who has his name mentioned 1,000 times. They claiming a rat and no paperwork has come out. Beware, because they're not saying it for no reason. Just beware. You don't know. Just beware. But the rat that pulls up on your corner or comes home from a prison cell and say, look, I'm changing and this is over with, but I wanted you to know I am the rat. Appreciate that in these times. Appreciate it. You don't have to respect them. You don't have to honor them, but appreciate it, because guess what? They could play like they gangster still, and nothing King Gerner has put forth out in this community on our platforms seem to be working. But it's working when they're coming forth and saying, aye, I'm a rat, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm going this way, Erna. Please tell the youth in the community, keep me out of it. I'm King Gerner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Don't nobody have a pace on how I do things. I do. And guess what? Y'all trying to water it down. I don't want y'all part of it. I don't want y'all, because y'all don't have honor, and I believe some of y'all are rats. I believe that y'all associate with rats. I believe that y'all honor and love rats. It's only those of pure honor that aren't rats. But y'all are going to see me stop even speaking on it, because I see that it's not being honored Like, damn, Erna just saved us, man. See, I got people all across the world, man, that hit me in my DM and say, Erna, you just saved my life. I didn't know that God was of dishonor. Well, guess what? You count the bums, almost 1,000 videos of bums who claim to be of honor, who claim to be carriers, that are rats. And only those of honor, those who have a sturdy foundation, will truly understand. Keep tuning in. King Erna live and direct.